Wildcat Gymnasium tonight as the Edmonson County Wildcats with a 6-4 record go against the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots with a 0-8 record.
0-9.
0-9. I'm corrected already in the game. I'm Greg Vincent, and commentating as color tonight will be Shawn Alexander and Dan Logsdon. Tell me, Shawn, what do you think are the keys to tonight's game?
Well, Barron County, they're coming off a very strong game against Barron County. They played Barron County extremely tough, and Barron County is one of the elite, I guess, in the 4th region. So you got to be scared of an 0-9 team coming in like this. You know they're going to break their streak soon, and I mean, you can't take this team lightly. As I've been saying, you can't take any team in the 4th region lightly. And now, as we will get ready for the national anthem, we will take off. We'll be back in a minute.
Well, wait, check that. We're going to stay here, Shawn. We'll give a starting lineup. For Allen County, we'll have forward. For number 35 will be Carver. At the other forward will be number 42, Drawhorn. At center will be number 41, Spurlock. At guard will be number 14, Riggs. And at the other guard will be number 23, Rush. For the Wildcats, at guard we'll have Scott Mello. The other guard will be Joey James. At one forward will be Brian Browning. The other forward, Todd Hudson. And at center will be Tom Vincent. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network. We're back, and we're ready for the opening tip-off as Tom Vincent will be jumping against number 42, Drawhorn, who is a 6'3 junior. It's tipped up twice, and
show that Coach Meredith ain't going to sit around and let them play little mediocre ball like this.
Well, Chris Meredith was lucky he got a walk that time because it could have been a charge. And Allen County will get the ball midcourt. It's turnover on the Wildcats. Riggs has it, being guarded by Meredith. Dribbles around the side, no weak line help. Tries in for two. He beat Meredith and nobody helped out. Allen County's looking pretty tough tonight. Alexander looks. Back over to Edmonds. Edmonds will come get it across. No, he won't. Over to Alexander. Across the timeline. Over to Meredith. Back out to Alexander. And the Wildcats set it up. Edmonds looks. Edmonds with the only baskets and the points for the Wildcats tonight with 2. Edmonds shoots. Air ball. Hudson gets the rebound. He goes up. Strong move. Good. Good by the Wildcats. Good play by Hudson. That's the first time they've really shown some grit on the offensive boards tonight.
Yes, Travis hitting the boards hard and putting it up and in, going straight up with it, and they're just going to have to overpower this team inside. I don't think that we can rely on our guards as much as we have last few games.
He gets his own rebound, back up, and Spurlock. That's something right there that should have never happened. He gave up a bad shot, missed the layup, and nobody could even help out. Meredith will get it across the timeline, back to Edmonds. They'll set it up. Allen County staying in the 3-2 zone. Back to Meredith, top of the key. He dribbles, looks, back out to Alexander. Alexander drives baseline, puts it up and in. And it's 6-11. Allen County still leads. Allen County, Riggs brings it across. Will bring it across, it looks like. Being guarded by Meredith at half court. He drives, no weak court help. Weak side help, that is. Over to Carver. Over to Powell. It's good. Allen County's burning it up tonight. And when they're not burning it up, they're getting their own rebound and putting it back up.
Allen County's a scrappy team. Coach Meredith told it that. Said all the games they've lost not lost by many, and Coach Meredith said they come in here ready to play. They've not played a game this week.
Allen County's took 12 shots to Edmonson County's 7, so that's a stat right there that the Wildcats don't need to have right there.
Well, and most of those last 7 shots coming in the last 2 minutes, you could say. So we'll have a foul that time on Allen County, number 41, Spurlock. It's his first. 3 fouls on Allen County, 1 on the Wildcats. Edmonds looks, back out to Alexander. He drives, he'll shoot. Rolls out of there. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball. Hudson comes up with it. He puts it up. And he's going to be fouled, I believe. Yes, be foul on Allen County. Foul on number 41. That's Spurlock. That's his second. No, 14. That's Riggs. Point guard Riggs. It's 4 on Allen County. So Allen County's getting in some foul trouble already. They've got 4. So the Wildcats 1. Chris Meredith looks past Alexander. He shoots. Bounces out. Fight for the rebound. And Allen County's Spurlock will get it over Eric Vincent, and they'll pass it back to Riggs, and they'll set it up. Wildcats staying in that man-to-man. Riggs drives. Meredith cuts him off. over to Carver. Carver shoots, bad shot. Fight for the loose ball. Vincent has it, over to Hudson. Edmonds will bring it across the timeline, and he'll set it up. They didn't have the numbers that time. Good play by Edmonds. He looks, over to Meredith. Back out to Edmonds, he'll shoot. Bounces out. Alexander with the rebound. Puts it up, rolls it in. How many has Alexander got tonight, Shawn?
4 points for Brian. Brian's really looked well so far. He's 2 for 4 from the field, but Brian can't worry about that. He's got to shoot as many times as possible.
And Shawn with 4. He's got 4. Chris Meredith steals. He drives. He'll put it in. And it's 10-13. The subs are battling their way back into the game. As what was once a 7-point lead is now cut to 3. The scrubs, as you could say, are bringing the Wildcats back as the starters sat on the bench and watched the game and wish they could get back in.
This is a look of next year. This is what we're going to be seeing most of the time next year.
And Chris Meredith with quick hands knocks the ball away. Oh, and we're going to have a walk on the Wildcats.
Oh, I don't know about that call. That was, I don't know. It was awful. A pansy call right there. I didn't see much of a walk.
Well, the call was on one of the forwards before they could get it to Edmonds, probably Vincent. Allen County will take the ball out of bounds. We'll have Powell will throw it in bounds. He'll get it into Spurlock. And now it's back to Riggs. Riggs will set it up. Riggs has really been leading the team tonight. Him and Carver, they've been doing it.
Riggs with only 2 points. He's put the leadership ability for him in there.
That's right. Wildcats standing man-to-man. Loose ball. And good play by...
Nice hustle.
Good play. Nice hustle by Powell, number 21. Back to Riggs, and they'll set it up. Run their next play. After number 23, he checked in you. That's Rush. Oh, he did. He checked back in. Our mistake. Powell over to Riggs. To 43 Cook. To Riggs. It's up. It's good. Basket good by Powell, number 21.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's
1 second to go. Wildcats will let time run out. They didn't see the clock. Wasn't paying attention. And that's the end of the first quarter. Allen County leads 15-10. It's the Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network.
You said it right there, not paying attention. They ain't done nothing.
And we're back. Edmonson County Wildcats, as you can see, have brought their starters back in. Mello, James, Hudson, Browning, and Vincent. Allen County, well, they've waited. That's the second or third time the buzzers went off, and they've not come in yet. Game's being held up. Whistle blows. Here they come, finally.
The Wildcat.
I don't think you'll see it take so long to get ready and get after them tonight. I think Coach Meredith made his point. I think they're going to come out and play some ball now.
Coach Meredith, the Wildcats have already had 4 turnovers to Allen County's 2, so we don't want to see that stat going up much higher.
Joey James will set it up. Look, over to Hudson. Hudson over to Mello. To Browning. Browning will throw it into Tom Vincent. He looked like he's hit on the arm. He powers it up, and it's good. That's Wildcat basketball. Power it inside.
That's Tom Vincent basketball. Vintage Tom Vincent right there.
And Riggs will bring it up, being guarded by Mello. He'll get it over to Rush. Rush to Spurlock. And we're having a foul. It'll be on James, I believe. He fouled Rush on the cut. Yep, foul on James. It's his first. Wildcat second. Allen County with 4 fouls. Wildcats with 2. That could be an important stat before the first half's over.
If we could hit a free throws, it'd be a very good stat for us.
Allen County with the ball. Riggs looking, being guarded by Mello. Wildcats in the man-to-man. They get it over to Powell. Over to Spurlock. Out to Rush. To Riggs. To Rush. To Powell. Over to Rush. They're looking for a backdoor cut, it looks like. They get the ball up. It's partially blocked by Browning. Loose ball. Allen County finally comes up with it. Good hustle on it. Both teams that part, but just Allen County had more players there.
Allen County just out-hustled and out-quicknessed Edmonson County so far this game, and Edmonson County needs to hustle a little bit more. They seem a little drab.
And cut, and it's good by Rush. And it's 12-17. Allen County leads. James across the timeline to Mello. Tom Vincent gets it, powers it inside, and it's good. Allen County coach and the fans, they wanted a walk on that last call, but I guess he didn't have possession, and that's the call. Riggs will bring it across. They're setting up. He's driving. He's already done this twice tonight, and it rims out. Tom Vincent with a big rebound. Scott Mello bring it across to Hudson. Hudson shoots. Oh, off the side, nothing there, nothing. No net, no rim, no backboard, nothing. Just shot it over, too much on it. Riggs will bring it across the timeline. Over to Rush, to Riggs, to Powell. Powell looks. Loose ball. Fight for the loose ball.
Nice hustle.
Ball going, no, it's been saved. It's saved. Mello gets it. It's good. It's 16-17. Wildcats have battled to within one. Look, loose balls all over the place, and Wildcats come up with that one.
That's what you like to see. That's basketball. Tom Vincent and Todd Hudson on the floor scrapping for the ball. That's what you want to see.
Good play that time. The Wildcats don't want to get out of it. Both crowds are getting into the game. James wanted a 5 seconds on Rush. He didn't get it. Rush will shoot. Over Vincent. He won't get it. Brian Browning bringing it out. He'll stop. They're going to call what? Palming the ball on him. It's either that. I didn't know what it was going to be. I knew it'd be some kind of dribbling violation when he blew the whistle. Brian just got ahead of the ball, and we're going to take a break. This is the Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network. And we're back. And Dan has a comment on that last series of plays that time. He has an idea of why the Wildcats were really fighting hard that time.
Well, I believe half of what it was because Coach Meredith's what I believe it was. I believe they were scared if they didn't get after that ball, he was really going to get after it.
Well, you've heard of the fear of God. Now it's the fear of Coach Meredith.
Mello's giving him the baseline. What's he doing?
I don't know. Number 41, Spurlock has the ball. Backdoor cut. Basket will be good, and there's a foul.
Coach Meredith wants us to encourage the back door so we can bring Riggs into our big guys and put it up in the nickel seats.
Good call, Dan. Good call. And we got Spurlock. It's got 8 points, and he's going to the line. The foul that time was on Mello. That was his second. 3 on the Wildcats, 4 on Allen County. They've not failed in quite a while. Spurlock will shoot his first, his only one, and it rattles in. 16-20. Allen County with a 4-point lead. Mello gets it across, over to James, to Browning. He throws it inside to Vincent. Loose ball. Fight. Allen County ball. Wildcats lose it out of bounds.
Vince has been putting the ball on the floor too much. With these little guys in there from Allen County, he shouldn't be putting the ball on the floor. He should be taking and putting it in the hole.
And we have number 42, Drawhorn, checking back in for Powell. Powell goes out. Riggs dribbles. Goes to Spurlock. Over to Drawhorn. Drawhorn on Browning. Over to Carver. Carver looks back out to Riggs. Riggs to Rush. Rush dribbles against James. He drives. He shoots. Battles around. Be a foul on Todd Hudson that time, I believe. Maybe it'll be on Drawhorn. We'll see. Wildcats thinks it'll be on Drawhorn of Allen County. I have to admit that time, though, Allen County doesn't like the call. I have to admit, I think it was a bad call. I thought Hudson was over the back of Drawhorn that time.
Oh yeah, Todd. I guess it's no autopsy, no foul on that call. Todd hacked him. I'm glad to see us get away with it, though. You know.
Could it be that we have to mention the refs just got through calling the girls' game? Could it be that they're getting tired and they'll make more mistakes in this game?
They're supposed to be referees, supposed to be in shape. Well, I don't know.
I don't believe Melvin's in much shape down there.
All right, that's one of our referees, is it not?
Yes, Melvin. He's a cop.
All right, he's the one that just handed the ball to Hudson. Hudson will shoot his second free throw, and it's good. Looks good for the Wildcats. They hit the first free throws, and it's 18-20. Riggs will bring it across the line. Allen County leading this game, surprisingly. Many expected the Wildcats to win. Riggs looking. Over to Rush. Being guarded by James. Out to Riggs. Riggs to Powell. Over to Rush. Rush looks. Back to Powell. Powell to Spurlock. Spurlock looks. Loose ball.
Nice job.
He gets it back.
Hey, travel.
Shawn Alexander wants to travel here, but I don't think he's going to get it. Riggs drives. No good. Tom Vincent failed. He could have got an Oscar on that one. Joy James out to Mello, and what's the call? They're going to call blocking, I believe, or a push on Allen County. It'll be a foul on number 35, Carver. So Mello will be going to the line for one in the bonus. He could tie the game up here.
This one.
Scott Mello's best free throw shooter on the team. He ought to make these two.
This would be an ideal time for the Cats to tie it up and start just dominating the game right here. With their best free throw shooter on the line, this is the ideal time to start taking over right now in the second quarter with 3:38 left, 19-20 now. It'd be an ideal time.
Well, dominate I don't know about, but win would be a good time. Mello goes up for his second, and it's good.
Coach Meredith told us if we didn't win this game by more than 20, it wouldn't really be a victory.
By 20? By 20. Blue. That's setting the goal pretty high.
He said he'd take anything less, but it wouldn't really be a victory.
I imagine he will take that. As Powell throws it back out to Riggs, he drives. Looked like a foul on Vincent that time. They're not going to call it. Allen County's coach off the bench. They're not going to call nothing. He gets back in his seat real quick. Mello across the line. Oh, to James. They set it up. Allen County's in either a 3-2 or a 1-2-2 with the one man coming out high. Mello shoots. It rattles out of there. Fight for the rebound, and Carver will get the ball. Allen County really wants some calls called. They're getting all over the refs, crowd and coaches alike. Rush with the ball out to Spurlock. He looks. Out to Rush. He'll shoot. Rattles off. Fight for the rebound. Hudson will get called this time. He got away with one a little while ago. He won't get away with it this time. And Allen County's celebrating. They think they just got their first call of the game.
I think the ref anticipated that foul. There wasn't much contact, and he thought Todd was going to go over the back big time, but there wasn't much of a foul there, but it just looked like a little playback to me.
Well, that was the third foul on the Wildcats, according to the stats. First foul on Hudson. So they'll take it out of bounds, as you can see. Riggs will dribble around. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go. 4 fouls on Edmonson County, and our mistake. Out to Riggs, to Rush. James gives him the shot, and he drills it. James seems like he was watching for a cutoff that time, Dan.
Well, you don't know what they're going to run. Joey probably should have been up on him, not give him that shot, but they're not very good outside shooters, so I think he's trying to test this, see where his range was, maybe.
Well, we've got a jump ball. It'll be Allen County's basketball as Vincent steps out. Browning comes back in. To set the Wildcat lineup for you, we have James, Mello, Alexander, Hudson, and Browning. That right there, that last call, I have to agree. On that last game, we was talking about the refs getting too whistle happy on jump balls, I thought. And I thought that was a good example of that last play. As Carver looks for someone to pass it to. Loose ball, James snipes it away. Goes out into the fourth row stands, it looks like. Good hustle by James. He saves it, but to the wrong. No, he doesn't save it. It goes out of bounds anyway. It'll be Allen County's ball. Rush will throw it in bounds. Tempers are flaring as Allen County leads 2-0. Maybe not by the players, but it's flaring by the fans and the coaches. Riggs to Carver. Carver looks to Spurlock. He drives, shoots. It's good. James hit the floor. Should there have been a charge that last time, Dan?
There wasn't much contact. I don't think it should have been a call.
Spurlock's got 11. He's the leading scorer, I believe. Mello gets it. He throws a bad pass. It'll be off of Allen County's foot. Edmonson County basketball.
I believe this kid's got a blood disorder. I believe the other 4 Allen County kids should go in and get him one right quick.
Yeah. Out to James. He looks. He doesn't shoot. Over to Mello. He drives. Goes in. It's good. Allen County player hits the base of the floor, but they're not going to call nothing. Riggs will stop. He'll look. Wildcats will pick him up at half court with a man-to-man. Over to Rush. James playing a little bit up higher on him this time. Over to Powell. Powell looks to Riggs. Riggs looking. Wildcats staying in that man-to-man. They've stayed in it all game. Over to Rush. He looks. They've got a baseline. Nobody helping. He got cut off at the end. Browning gets the rebound. Wildcats could tie it up. James will slow it down. They didn't have the numbers that time. They'll set it up. Over to Alexander. He fakes. Over to Hudson. He'll shoot. This one rattles off. Wildcats can't, for their life of them, they cannot tie it up. They've had at least 3 chances in this quarter to tie it up and haven't done it yet.
It's been tied up since 2020. It was tied up at 20-all.
20-all. Over to Rush. He'll look. Allen County's crowd trying to get their team the score. Over to Riggs. I believe Allen County's holding for the last basket. 9 seconds. They're looking. Rush dribbles. He'll shoot. Bounces off. And it'll be a foul on Spurlock. Todd Hudson will go to the free throw line. Good rebound, good positioning by Hudson that time. He could tie the game up with no time going off the clock.
It's real nice there. The Wildcats, we played man-to-man defense this whole first half, and Allen County going to a man-to-man defense here in the later stages, and that's something I didn't expect. I thought they'd be in the zone all night.
Well, Spurlock leads the game with 3 seconds to go, and number 43, Cook, checks back in. We'll have Todd Hudson on the line. 3 seconds to go. 22-24. He can tie it up, shooting 1 in the bonus. Shoots his first one. It's good. 23-24. He'll shoot his second one. Todd, good form on that last one, Dan.
Yeah, we all work. We got to shoot 25 free throws in practice. Got to make 20 of them. You got to run a minute drill, and I don't want to tell you what that is.
He missed his second one, and Allen County throws the ball away, wasn't watching, and so the Wildcats will go into the half down by 1. 24-23. Allen County leads. This has been the Edmonson County Basketball Network. What count our score?
We're shooting over 50%.
Are we?
Yep.
Too bad we ain't shooting more.
We're shooting 39%.
They are?
They've had 28 shots to our 17. Oh, I'm trying to figure ours up. We're shooting exactly 50%.
How come he doesn't do what he used to do? Send part of his team to the wrong side.
We're shooting exactly 50%.
We are? Well, they shoot.
Our leader in points is
Barlock.
11 points, and he's 5 for 6 from the field.
Oh, we're on. Well, we sitting here announcing stats and didn't know anybody was listening. As Spurlock is leading Allen County with 11 points. Wildcats shooting 50%, Allen County 39. Who's the leading scorer for the Wildcats is Tom Mello with 6 points. It's spread out then, pretty well balanced. And James looks. Allen County in a 1-2-2 this time.
Allen County got 28 shots in the first half to our 17, so that's saying something right there.
Browning drives baseline, spins, shoots. No good. Loose ball, be Allen County ball. Well, Wildcats picking up where they did in the second, where they left off in the first half. They're not showing much intensity, and they're going to a 1-2-2 trap, it looks like. Over to Rush. Over to Carver. He's trapped. Should have been 5. Over to Rush. Back to Carver. They've got it. He breaks it. They've trapped him again. Loose ball. It'll be out on the Wildcats. It'll be Allen County ball.
Kind of ferocious trap down there in the corner. I don't know why Allen County keeps going back to it. I'd bring the ball out front, reverse it, and try to get a shot on the other side. They just keep taking it down to that corner. Not very smart.
Well, excuse us. Say, I missed the call like the Allen County coaches did. They can't believe it. The Wildcats had the trap, and I thought it hit one of the Wildcat players' hands and went out of bounds, but refs didn't see it that way. Edmonson County ball to Tom Vincent in the middle. He loses the handle, gets the ball back, drives the side, gets his own rebound, goes up, arms hanging on him, and he puts it in. Wildcats finally take the lead, 25-24, and that's their first lead of the game with 6:58 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats keep the trap. Over to Carver. He gets away. Loose ball. Spurlock drives, loses the ball. Be a foul on the Wildcats.
Wildcats have got to be careful and not to foul on this trap. They've got to do it scientifically and not foul. They got to watch themselves.
Well, Coach Meredith really wants them to foul. He does. He said they only had 4 fouls in the first half, and he wants to, usually they have about 12. He really wants them to start getting after the ball. That's the only reason he wants them to foul.
Well, he just wants more intensity.
Maybe not fouls.
All right. They get never should happen. That should never happen. Allen County gets the ball to Carver underneath the goal. And Tom Vincent goes for the block, gets a foul. That'll be his second foul. Tom's got 2, and that's not bad really at this point of the game. Very good.
Tom's a banger. That's fact.
2 fouls on the Wildcats, none on Allen County. As Carver hits his first, Allen County ties the ball game up 25 apiece. Riggs giving instructions. Carver will step up to shoot the second. It's up, and it's good. Allen County retakes the lead, 26-25. Wildcats push it up. Mello drives, he shoots, nothing but net. They'll stop the they'll stop the game to pull the nets down. Wildcats are back in defense, staying in the 1-2-2. Looks like they'll trap out of it again probably. As Rush and Riggs will bring it up the court. Riggs with the ball. He'll cross the timeline. Passes to Rush. Rush looks. Slapped out of bounds. Out of Spurlock's hands by Browning. Good hands. Be Allen County's ball still. 27-26. Rush looks into Riggs. He gets away from the trap. Back to Rush. They trap him and double dribble. Double dribble on Rush, that is. And it'll be Wildcat ball.
If Allen County's going to win this game, they got to start handling the ball better. They've got to get their heads up. And they've got to win this game from the perimeter, because the Cats are just too big and too dominant inside. And if they're going to win, they're going to have to start taking down the nets from the outside.
Well, good pass by Mello to Tom Vincent. Good shot. He had to alter it. Put it in anyway.
Yeah, Tom, Coach Meredith took the pad to him yesterday, so he ought not miss many two inside tonight.
Tom has 8 points tonight as Carver gets away to Riggs to Rush. How many? 1 rebound. Tom with just 1 rebound. They've been holding him under pretty well. That's just air ball, I thought. I didn't even see a block that time.
We tried to put that in up and overtime.
Drawhorn, yeah, he's just intimidated, as Dan says. Mello sets it up, over to James, back to Mello. Allen County goes back into 3-2, it looked like. Lob inside to Vincent, he misses, fight for the rebound. Spurlock gets it. Spurlock, when you look at him, he looks like a piece of spaghetti with a couple of extra noodles for arms and legs. But he's been the dominant force for Allen County tonight.
What is he, 6'4"?
Loose ball. They'll get it to Hudson. Hudson wasn't looking. He could have went up with that one. Backs it out. Wildcats will set it up. No, we're talking about Spurlock. He's a 6'2" senior. This is his last year. Over to Hudson. He sits. He shoots. Rolls out. James goes up. Can't get the rebound. And Allen County wants a timeout as they're down by 3. 29-26, Wildcats lead. This is the Edmonson County Wildcat basketball net. And we're back at Edmonson County High School Gymnasium. Wildcats lead 29-26. Dan?
Leading rebounder for Edmonson County is Todd Hudson with 3. And number 23, Rush, he has 5 rebounds. He's really been hitting the boards tonight.
What about the turnover situation?
Edmonson County has 6 unofficially, and Allen County has 5.
So far, what was the bread and butter of the Patriots the first period was the shots, 28-17 by the Patriots. Now it's 7-4 in favor of the Cats. So the tables have turned, and that's a positive thing there for Wildcats.
And the foul will be on Todd Hudson. Got a little bit too aggressive, smacked the hands. Allen County will take it out of bounds on the side. 3 fouls for the Wildcats. They've almost made up what they had in the first half. Allen County with no fouls at all in the second half so far. Over to Riggs. Wildcats only have Browning in the bottom. Everybody else is attacking the ball. It's loose. That's what you get. They're playing pressure defense, and they got caught that time. Rush picks up James. James will pass it across to Mello. Mello will drive over to Vincent. Allen County wants a walk. Mello will pull it back out, set it up. Over to Hudson. He'll set over to Browning. Fakes a shot. A lob to Vincent.
Undercut.
I think they're gonna call it under. I believe it'll be on Allen County that time. Riggs just kept scooting right in under Vincent. No, it's on Vincent. They say Vincent went up over him.
That is not a good call. That is not a good call.
I myself thought Riggs just undercut him myself. I saw Tom going up and Riggs going under him even more. So
both teams are playing this 1-2-2. Look, Edmonson County, what are they in now? A man or what?
No, they're still in the 1-2-2, and they're trapping it, looks like. Or no, it's changed. Loose ball. Riggs chases it down for the Allen County, the Patriots. I'm not sure what defense they're in. Dan, what would you call the defense?
It's a 1-2-2.
Okay, when in doubt, go to your expert. Allen County scores. They take the lead back. We had Brian Alexander checking in that last moment for... No, he didn't either. He's ready to check in. Fight for the rebound. Tom Vincent gets it. Rolls out. There'll be a foul on Brian Browning. Wildcats complaining that time.
Brian Browning didn't even leave the floor that I saw. I did not even see him leave the floor. I don't understand that.
And both crowds are really getting into this. Now, Coach Meredith will speak. Allen County leads 30-29. This is the Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network. And we're back here at Edmonson County Wildcat Gymnasium. Allen County leads, surprisingly, 30-29. 5 fouls on the Wildcats, so Allen County will be shooting. A 1 in the bonus. Number 23, Rush, sets up for his first one. It rattles off, fight for the rebound. Alexander chases it down. Mello will bring it across the timeline. We have to set the lineup for Edmonson County. We have Mello and James at guards, Browning and Alexander at the forward. No, we have Browning playing center now and Alexander and Hudson playing forward. Loose ball. Should have been a foul on Hudson that last time. Players falling everywhere, no foul at all called. It's like World War III down there, and they're not calling nothing. Wildcats look like they're going to a 2-1-2, it looked like it last time. Be a foul this time on the Wildcats.
I just 1-2-2, but Scott Mello was coming up to get the trap fires across the line. Coach Meredith likes to do that.
Thank you. And Chris Meredith will come in. Thank you, Dan, on that last play. Not to sound facetious or nothing. Chris Meredith will come in for Scott Mello, give him a rest. 30-29, Allen County leads, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3 fouls on Mello, that could be a factor. 3 on Tom Vincent, too, I believe. And Allen County shoots, he hits his first one, Rush does. They'll set it up.
3 fouls on both on Mello, and he's the team leader, and we can't afford to have him sitting on the bench right now. He's a senior. He's the guy who's got to guide us right now.
Well, he hits both of them, and he gives Allen County a 3-point lead. Wildcats are going to have to play tough to get into this game. They're going with what you could call 3 forwards and 2 guards right now. Hoping Coach Meredith really looking for a combination that'll really walking. It's got to be walking that time.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's a very good call by the official.
He had the ball, fell down, and slid 5 feet, it looked like, and never got rid of the ball until it was too late. Allen County disgusted with the call. Browning will get it into Alexander. Over to James. He'll drive, he'll shoot. Air ball, and it'll foul on Hudson over the back of Drawhorn. And he got caught. That's at least twice, and we'll have Tyrone Edmonds checking in. 3 on Hudson, 3 on Hudson. Drawhorn will be shooting the 1 in the bonus. And we'll have, let's see, Joey James will be coming out, so both starting guards will be sitting on the bench for the Wildcats. As we've got the lineup of Browning, Edmonds, Hudson, Alexander, and Meredith. Drawhorn will be shooting. He misses. Hudson pulls down the rebound. And Allen County still leads 32-29. Wildcats have not scored for the last 3 minutes, I don't believe. Over to Meredith. To Edmonds. To Hudson. He'll sit, shoot. Rams out. Edmonds rebound. Puts it back up and in. Good move by Edmonds.
If Tyrone really comes in, does a good job, he could earn himself starting spot tonight.
Well, the way this game has been going, anybody, if they played good, could earn a starting position. Rush shoots off balance, but it was nothing but net. Allen County answers the Wildcats' points. The Wildcats are going to have to hit the boards. They didn't hit the boards that last time except for Edmonds. Meredith will set it up. He'll drive around the right. Hudson looks, fakes into Browning. Browning puts up too hard. You got to hit those. You got to hit those layups. Wildcats will put a 3-quarter court press. Oh, Edmonson County wants walk. They're not going to get it. Rush brings it down, and they're going to have a charge on Meredith. That was a block. The man was set, it looked like, but Meredith didn't even have his head turned that way. It was a blind block.
That's poor defense by Chris. Should have got turned around, squared up, and cut the man off. But, you know, that's what Coach Meredith wants. I probably couldn't have done it.
All right, we'll have Spurlock going to the line.
Wildcats a lot out of control right now. They don't need to be playing like this. They need to conserve it down a little bit and get set in their offense, go inside. Allen County cannot play with this team inside. There's no way. And they're just not doing that.
Well, so far, though, Allen County's playing inside with them tonight. Is Browning that last time missed his inside shot. Edmonds had to fight 4 other players with no help to get the sole rebound and score it about 2 minutes ago. Spurlock will shoot his second one, and it's good. And Allen County's building their lead. They're back up by 5 with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats get it down quick to Edmonds. Edmonds will set it up. He'll look. Over to Meredith. Meredith to Edmonds. Edmonds will drive. He'll go up. He'll bank it in. Edmonds is the only one scoring right now. Nobody else is doing that.
Looks like Tyrone's took charge.
They'll need somebody to take charge in this game if they want to win it. Allen County's come out here with a 0-8 or 0-9 record one, and they've got nothing to lose. They're really scrapping. And rush is, if Edmonson County will guard one man, another man will take off. They're concentrating on one side, and Allen County's been beating them like that all night long.
Just like the commercial says, you can't take a last team lightly. And that's what Edmonson County looks like they've done. They've come in here and they've just played it with, like they know they've got it won, and you can't do that.
Edmonson County could be staring a 6-5 record in the face if they don't get with it tonight. Good defense by Allen County. Wildcats finally working in. Edmonds comes flying out of nowhere and gets the basket. Oh, what a play. There was nobody there. Allen County had completely blocked out. Edmonds comes flying in from the point position, snagged the rebound and scored. He's keeping the Wildcats in it in this third quarter. Allen County's looking for the last basket. Rush on Edmonds, backdoor cut. Jump ball. This should go the Wildcats' way, I believe. No, it's going Allen County way. I thought it was Wildcats' turn this time. I'm mistaken. It's not. It's maybe the second or third time in my life, maybe. Rush will be throwing it in with 12 seconds to go. Foul on Edmonds. Both players went for the ball. Edmonds went over Riggs.
That's exactly what we didn't want. With 11 seconds left, sending them to the line, we just didn't want to foul. We wanted to let the time run out, let them take one shot, try to make it the hardest shot as it could be. But now they're going to be going to the line with a 38-35 lead. We just don't want that.
Do you agree, Dan?
Well, I don't know. They might have got off. I don't think it's an extremely bad foul because he might have got off. They might have got off a poor shot or something. He might miss these 2 free throws. Anything can happen.
That's true. In one way, this should give the Wildcats possession of the ball with some time on the clock to score. Allen County leads 35-39. Riggs will be shooting his second free throw. It's up. It rattles in. So it just cost Edmonds a foul and some time. He'll bring it across the timeline. He's going to take it. He goes up. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Edmonds is putting on a clinic. He shoots. No good. Drawhorn took a desperation shot. No good. 37-40. We'll go into the fourth quarter. This is the Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network. We're back for the fourth and final quarter. Possibly. Could be overtime. We don't know. 37-40. Allen County leads. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Edmonds is starting the fourth quarter. Is Edmonds, Mello, Alexander, Vincent, and Hudson will be starting the fourth quarter. Mello gets his own rebound. Goes up. Fight for the rebound. Foul on Tom Vincent. That could be his fourth. We're not sure. We'll check. It's 4. It's 4. Bad foul. He just got
foul there by Tom. He couldn't get to the ball, so he goes up and he tries to just take anybody out. And that's something you can't have. You got to control yourself here in the fourth quarter. You got to show some poise.
Coach Meredith's leaving Tom in. I'm surprised. I thought he'd take him out and leave him on the bench about 3 minutes left, then bring him in.
Well, maybe he thinks that he's got to have him. They've got to make the run. They've waited all night, and they've not made a run. They're going to have to do it sometime.
Allen County on that first position went to a 2-1-2, something we ain't seen all night long, so they're showing it to us here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Carver nails both baskets. Edmonds passes it down court quick to Mello. Mello back to Edmonds. Edmonds stops in 42, 5-point lead. Riggs will bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Edmonds. We'll get a pick. Oh, goodness. They wanted a call. They're not going to get. He double dribbled, Riggs did. Fight for the rebound. He's over the back. Be a foul on Allen County. And that foul will be on Spurlock, I believe. That's 3 on Spurlock. He's their leading scorer, isn't he?
Yes, Spurlock. 13 points for Spurlock. And
13 for Spurlock.
With 8 points in that third quarter is now our leading scorer at 10 points. So that shows you what kind of night it's been for the Cats.
Well, Tyrone, nobody will be able to handle him his senior year in the region. There's no way.
No rebounding by the Wildcats, and a foul on Mello. He's gone. He's gone, I believe. Is it 4 or 5? We'll see. His fourth. 2 Wildcats with at least 2 Wildcats with 4 fouls. They're both going for the ball. Dan and Shawn disagree. I don't know. I wasn't sure on it. I didn't see it. Spurlock will be shooting the free throw. Already their leading scorer. Shoots the first one. It bounces out.
Oh!
Tom Vincent has to fight Alexander and Edmonds and Hudson, all three, for that rebound, but he gets it down. Mello will set it up. Over to Edmonds on the point. Over to Hudson on the side. Tip. Allen County, yes, they get it in. Good hustle, good hustle. Nope, Wildcats just let it go once they thought the man was out of bounds. Edmonds picks up Riggs. Wildcats in a man-to-man. Over to Carver. Allen County's crowd's really in it, as are the players. They get it back door to Carver, and it's good. They can't allow that. 7-point lead for Allen County.
Carver is a good player. They can't allow that to happen. He's a good inside player.
As we said it earlier, the Wildcats are staring a 6-5 record in the face.
Carver with 13 points tonight, so he's really played well.
He walked, Mr. Ref. He walked. Well, they're going to say he touched the line. Either one. He did one of the two, and the Wildcats won a timeout. Allen County leads 44-37. This is the Edmonson. Off of Allen County. Bad pass by Brian Alexander. He's going to have to be ready for them. Drawhorn was anticipating that one. Alexander will throw it in again. He'll get it to Mello. Drawhorn smacked the ball. That could have been a payback. I'm not certain. That's either 4 or 5 on Drawhorn. It'll be 4 on Drawhorn.
These referees, they was letting them play in the first couple quarters. Now they're starting to really call anything they do. I mean, I think that should have been a foul, but it's bad officiating.
Well, Powell checks in for Drawhorn. They obviously don't want to lose him. Edmonds will look, trying to drive. Gets it into Vincent. He's open. He walked. Tom got too anxious. He wasn't thinking. He just let it get away from him. They could have used that basket right there.
A very big basket lost there by the Cats. They needed that one big. They needed that one.
Allen County has a chance to go up by 9 now. 9 points.
And you could almost say if Allen County pulls out to 9, this game, even though it's a lot of time left, it could be over because of the way it's been going. Hate to say that, but Allen County's playing extremely well, and the Wildcats would have to play like world beaters to come back the way they've been playing so far tonight.
I don't think they're playing that good. We're just playing real bad.
Basket's good. Edmonson County will bring a ball up. 9-point lead. 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Edmonds will look. Over to Mello. To Alexander. Over to Hudson. Over to Tip. Bad pass. Allen County gets a loose ball. They can go up by 11. Wildcats just playing sloppy. They come in here, I believe, and they thought they had the game won. They thought if they wore the white and the blue tonight, they had the game won. Fight for the loose ball. Spurlock gets it. Call a foul on Hudson that time. I didn't know if Hudson fouled, but you're going to get that call. The offensive player is going to get that call all the time. And Browning will be ready to check in. He checks in for Tom Vincent. Tom has lost a couple of passes, walked a couple of times, but really he's not playing any worse than any other Wildcat is so far.
Boy, when it comes to pick the player of the game, I don't even know if we should pick one, to tell you the truth.
Well, if you had to pick one, it'd have to be Edmonds because at one point he kept them in the game and brought them back. As they put the lead up to 10, Spurlock does. Spurlock's playing like he belongs in some major university. He's only 6'2" and a senior, but he's ready to go out with a bang tonight.
10-point lead. Coach Meredith told the players at halftime, told them if you let them play you close now, district tournament round, they might come around and bump you off, and he was really worried about that.
Well, he should be. They're not only going to stay close, they're beating them by 11. Spurlock has 15. Allen County's crowd's really into it. Edmonson County kind of sitting back. They're wanting to get into it, but nothing to go. Edmonson County with a 3-guard offense, fight for the rebound, and Hudson's out of there. He's gone. 5 fouls on Hudson. He was over the back. That's something you pay for when you have 3 guards in there. You lose some rebounding power. And they'll probably bring Tom Vincent back in. I'm not certain. We'll see. 5 fouls on Hudson. He's gone.
I think he might come with his brother, Travis Hudson. Tom has 4. I don't think he wants to risk it at this point.
Well, he's bringing in Brian Alexander, but with 4 minutes and 55 seconds to go, you're down by 11. Riggs, that is, of Allen County is shooting. What's there to risk? Riggs will be shooting 1 in a bonus. Allen County has not really scored any baskets except for free throws the last 3 minutes. He hits the first one. They've got a 12-point lead.
Riggs is 3 for 3 from the line, so if we start coming back and we want to foul somebody, we definitely don't want to be fouling Riggs.
Riggs will shoot. It bounces out, and they'll get the rebound, it looks like. No, Edmonds will chase it down. Good hustle by Browning. He managed to push the ball up. He was in the lane quick that time. That's the reason he didn't get it to begin with. Mello looks. They're going to have to hurry. Bad pass. It'll be Edmonson ball.
2-1-2 defense still by Allen County. They hadn't played it until the fourth quarter. Now they're playing it, and it's really put the hurt on the Edmonson County.
Coach Meredith was expecting them to come out in either a 3-2 or a 2-1-2. I'm surprised we've seen this 2-1-2. I'm surprised we haven't seen it before.
They get over to Browning. He shoots. It's wrong. Alexander gets the rebound. He fakes. He goes up. It rolls in. The Wildcats, that's their first score in the last 3 minutes. And the Wildcats are disorganized. They can't get the people down for the press. Mello is late getting up. And they'll get across. Oh, he walked. Bad call, Mr. F. You should have called that one. Powell over to Riggs. At the Carver. He's trapped. They're going to call a foul on Alexander. Grabbed a hand. Allen County's playing like they could take on anybody in the state. They're playing good, and they're smelling their first victory tonight. They're smelling it, and it's up here. I can smell it. It stinks, but I can smell it. 49-39, 4 minutes to go. They're up by 10. They're not even, Wildcats are not even in the bonus yet. If Allen County does foul them, they have to take it out of bounds. And I don't know if it's good or bad. Well, it's bad. The Wildcats want to score with no time remaining. Going off. But instead, Allen County's doing it. As he hits their first shot, Carver does.
Coach Meredith want to come out and play tense, but not foul like this. I already got Allen County in the. I know we have at least 14 fouls on us this half.
James gets the rebound, brings it up quick. Wildcats are going to have to score quick. They can't afford to be patient. Browning shoots. It's net. It's good. They'll have to get the net down. Stops the clock.
I just put those new nets up. I don't believe we're going up like this.
They get into Riggs. Wildcats are just content with letting them pass it around. Nobody's up.
Full court press.
They'll break the press, it looks like. Rush back to Riggs. They get it open down court. It's up. It's rolling off. Rush puts it up. No good. Browning with the rebound. They're going to have to hurry. Alexander brings it across the timeline. They're going to have to score quick. They can't afford to sit around. 9 points down. Over to James. To Edmonds. Edmonds will drive. He goes up. It rolls out. It should be Edmonson County ball. It hit an Allen County player before it went out of bounds. We've got, it looks like Riggs. No, it's not Riggs. I believe it's, who is this? Spurlock? It's Spurlock. He's hurt. He got hit in the head, I think.
Allen County can sorely miss him. If they lose him, they're in trouble because he's really held us inside really well, so they can't afford to lose him.
And while we have an official timeout, we'll take a break. This is Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network. And we're back. They're going to give the ball to Allen. I can't understand that. It was Edmonson County ball and hit an Allen County player. And Edmonson County had possession anyway when the officials stopped the clock. They'll get it across the timeline, it looks like. Riggs over to Drawhorn. And a loose ball. James picks it up. They've got the numbers. Oh, and James doesn't pass it. James decides to hold it, and that costs him. He should have lit that one up. He had 2 men down, and instead it cost him. Loose ball, foul on Mello, he's gone. Good play by Drawhorn. He was the only man back, and he stopped the points.
Also good play by Joy James to get still.
He took the ball away from James. There was no excuse for that last play. James should have gave the ball up at half court.
I'm going to make a statement here. This is the worst game I've ever seen the Cats play in my 4 years here at the high school. I mean, they have just been lackluster, mediocre. You can say whatever you want to.
Well, I can't say it's the worst I've seen them. I've seen them play some bad games, but this definitely stands out in my memory as one of the bad ones. And we'll take another break. The Wildcats call timeout. This is Edmonson County Wildcat Basketball Network. Back, Allen County will be shooting free one in a bonus. Drawhorn, that is. Mello fouls out. Chris Meredith takes his place. Wildcats down by 9. Surprisingly, everyone thought Wildcats would win, and that's possibly what has cost them this game. They come in too confident. Brian Browning gets the rebound. Wildcats have got to push it up and score quick. Alexander pulls up his dribble. He should have kept the dribble, I believe.
I don't think he's going to put Tom Vincent back in this game.
Wildcats are taking too much time. They've got to score. Alexander shoots. It's off. No rebounding over there. And Carver gets the rebound. They'll bring it up the court. Long pass. They got the numbers. Oh, and James hacks him. It'll be 2 shots, intentional. And we'll check and see if Drawhorn's fouled. It'll be a 2-shot. It'll be a 2-shot no matter what because he was shooting. He's all right.
You're correct. My bad.
That's 2 fouls on James. Wildcats down by 9. This game is really over. You can't understand. Well, the Wildcats, when they bring it down, they're looking too much. It seems like none of them are wanting to take the shot. They want somebody else to do it, and it's hurting them.
Well, we're just being passive. I don't think it's over. I think we still got a chance, but it's looking pretty bad.
Drawhorn misses his first one. That's a good sign for the Wildcats. Right now, if you want to foul anybody, it's Drawhorn.
Right, I tell you though, if Allen County would have got some breaks, they'd be up probably by about 20 points right now. We're lucky to be down like we are right now.
Well, maybe you can tell Coach Meredith that. I don't think he'd say it's lucky. Spurlock checks back in. Drawhorn shoots again. It's off. And Spurlock gets the rebound. He shoots a bad shot. Air ball. Wildcat ball. No way he should have shot that one.
He shouldn't have even got the rebound. He should not have got the rebound. No blocking there.
Wildcats with a small lineup. James brings it down quick. They're going to have to shoot. He shoots. Bad shot. No rebound. And Drawhorn gets it. Foul on Meredith. No, it's on Browning. I thought Meredith fouled him myself.
Edmonson County, their bread and butter this year has been their backcourt. They've got 8 points out of the backcourt, and all 8 are Scott Mellows out of the starting backcourt. Joey James has not scored. He's 0 for 3 from the field. I mean, Joey's got to be taking more shots. But it's really shown that when the backcourt doesn't play good, Edmonson County doesn't play good.
And Drawhorn finally hits one. He gets the first one. 41-51, 2:22 to go. It's looking bad.
Well, our front court hasn't played it very well either, so you could say that too. Our front court don't play very well.
And he nails the second. 41-52, they're up by 11. James gets caught. Edmonds going to have to shoot. It's up high. Drawhorn's doing it all on defense. They've got the numbers. It should be 2 points. Meredith will try. Oh, good block. Alexander gets the rebound. They got to go up quick. He's got to do it quick. It rims out. Back for the rebound. They're calling Meredith, I believe, for the foul time. And I don't think Meredith fouled him.
Chris really got up there for that block. That's something nice to see. He made him eat his lunch there.
That's a nice athletic play by Chris Meredith. Very good.
Well, I don't know if the fat lady's singing, but the Edmonson County fans, they're not Edmonson County, but Allen County fans were beginning to sing a minute ago. And down by 11, 1:57 to go. The fat lady may be tuning up, singing her do-re-mis. This Drawhorn will go back to the line. He missed it. Nothing but rim. The front of the rim, too. Edmonson County looks like they'll be bringing in Eric Vincent and Travis Hudson. And, oh, the ref, it might have been a walk, but the referees let Allen County call that play.
Well, Chris, I think he walked him. He had the ball, and if he hadn't moved, there wouldn't have been a walk, but he kept on dribbling, and they called it. Double dribble, I believe, would have called it.
Well, they let the Allen County bench call it. The referee was in no position to see it. He had his back turned. And James fouls him. That might be 2. It might be 1. It looked like he tripped. Of course, he acted like it. And he hasn't signaled yet. We still don't know. They're up by 11. Wildcats are fouling. Riggs is not who you want to foul. I think Riggs is perfect tonight. 1 and a bonus for Riggs.
He's 3 for 4 from the line.
3 for 4. 75%. What the heck? He nails that one. He might as well be 100%. And Allen County is already tasting the sweet taste of victory. They're thinking they've got their first one. In reality, they probably do.
Riggs just 1 for 5 from the field, but he led this team. He was the team leader. He really played well at the point for him tonight.
Emmons has got to do something quick. They're taking too much time. Meredith will shoot. It rims out. Wildcats have been shooting stone cold tonight. That's Emmons. Oh, my gosh. Allen County tipped that. There was 2 Emmons County players that hit it, and then an Allen County player hit it. Bad call by the refs. Riggs gets it. Riggs will bring it. They're going to Bird will foul it. No, he doesn't. He gets it across. They were in a good position. I thought they'd shoot it. Rush looks to Powell.
Come on, guys, foul.
And Meredith, I believe, will foul him. This game, for all intent practical purposes, is over with. you'll read about this in the Sunday paper, and it'll say Allen County dominated Edmonson County. And they have. Wildcats have played bad. With the turning point, I believe, in my opinion, you two can correct me if you're wrong, is when the Wildcats were down by 3 after Edmonds went on his tear, and then Allen County scored the next 6 points with the Wildcats turning it over, Tom Vincent missing the layups, traveling. It all fell apart then. What do you think, Shawn?
I agree with you there, Greg. It just seemed everything just fell apart. Everybody just seemed to give up. They just thought they was going to come back and win it easy, and they just, I don't know. It's just the worst game I've ever seen they play.
Well, I believe it fell apart from the first tip. That's the opening tip. I think we come down missed our first shot. You know, it's just not us.
Well, we're going to see sophomore Brian Vincent in now, and junior Granville Meredith. So some people are taking the bench. So Coach Meredith trying to get a little bit of experience in these younger guys.
Well, Coach Meredith has got in his JV team. As we'll set the Edmonson County lineup for you. Eric Vincent, Chris Meredith, Brian Vincent, the two brothers, Granville Meredith, and Travis Hudson.
Brothers Vincent.
I can't understand Allen County. They're still playing their starters. It looks like they don't trust their JV team. Riggs still dribbles. Over to Spurlock, to Riggs. Over to Carver. Over to Riggs. They're just eating up clock. Wildcats don't want to foul, it don't look like. And the Allen County fans are singing. Draw horn. Back out to Carver, to Riggs. Allen County's got this game. They know it. Spurlock, to Riggs, to Rush, to Riggs. Edmonson County isn't even chasing. They're not even playing defense.
I don't think. Well, I didn't think there was going to be a foul call unless it was really obvious. And there it is, right there.
Well, Edmonson County finally stops the clock. Travis Hudson whistling for the foul. So we'll have number 41 Spurlock. We'll be shooting one in a bonus, I believe. It might be a two-shotter. And Allen County is going to empty their bench, it looks like, as they get a standing ovation from their crowd. This Allen County starters do. As Allen County goes to 1-9, Edmonson County, on the other hand, will drop to 6-5. It's sad. Wildcats were really hoping to get to 7-4 and pull themselves up. Instead, they'll drop to 6-5. Spurlock will shoot his free throw, and he'll probably be out of there as soon as he gets done with these. He shoots. It's off. And if you're Coach Meredith, do you even really want to look at this tape? I mean, you can almost burn this tape. Everything was wrong tonight.
Well, he'll probably listen to us.
I think he'll probably watch it to see what he can do to us in practice Monday. I dread Monday.
Spoken like a true ball player. I can almost predict, will it all be run?
It'll be a lot of defensive drills and a lot of minute drills. I can predict that.
This is a total embarrassment. Edmonson County coming in with a big head, and this is just the worst game. I've said it, and I'll say it again, in my 4 years I've ever seen.
Well, Wildcats completely out-hustled. You could tell which team wanted this game the most tonight. Allen County come out here. They decided, we're 0-9. Hey, we're going to give it our all. What the heck? We'll just be 0-10. Nobody will notice. Wildcats, on their hand, thought they had it won. And they just too cocky. You can tell it. It showed. They get it in bounds to Chris Meredith. He'll shoot. It rattles in finally. Wildcats finally hit one.
I said before the game, you never take an 0-9 team lightly, and you can't do that.
You can't take any team lightly in this region. They're all even. And they win it. Desperation shot. It's no good. Allen County wins 54-55 in a total surprise and embarrassment.